So my name is Shank, and I'm a youth activist. I am 14 years old, and I'm a student at the Met. I'm a woman of color, and I fear for my life every day. Gun violence is America's #1 cause of premature death. I'm afraid to die before my mother and leave her childless. Can I tell you a story of how scary this work is? Around 2 months ago, I sat in the Judiciary Committee hearing room waiting to testify. I sat in that room for 6 hours waiting to testify, yet a woman 3 times my age from the other side came and verbally harassed me for having beliefs and for having my own voice. The important thing in this fight is to not be silenced. I'm not going to tell you to fight for what you believe in because you are doing that by being here today. I'm going to tell you to believe in what you fight for. That belief will push you through the hard experiences of activism. It will allow you to have faith in the future and what it holds. Now I'm going to read to you a poem that I wrote about the fight for gun control from the perspective of a youth activist like myself. As a youth, I have been told that activism is a hobby. As a youth, I have been told that I am not capable of influencing policy. As a youth, I have been told that gun violence is a grown-up issue. As a youth, I have been told to let the adults continue. As a youth, I have been told to wait my turn. And it is now my turn to be a thorn in the side of the politicians that fail to realize the sounds of the cries from the parents getting the phone call that their children have died, all because they simply decided to walk outside. Children are now dying before their parents, and it has left this world mysterious. I ask lawmakers to keep that same energy and start to build some empathy and put away this weaponry. Legislators, can you please stop your fake tears and your thoughts and prayers and start changing some policy in those state house chairs? Sorry if it feels like I'm calling you out, but maybe that means that you should have some doubt in the buyout that you just received from the NRA right in the middle of our school walkout. I am sorry, let me breathe and back off of you because I know that you do not like pressure the same way how I do not like that children are dying at a rate that leaves my head hurt. And now I'm going to go back to my roots and tell my story before the people with money come and put me on mute. I lost my cousin to gun violence, and when he died, there were no rallies, just silence. Simply because he was an ex-gang member, and the only time people would remember was when his face was in the center of a white t-shirt. When I testify at the State House for my rights, I do not expect harassment because I'm going after the so-called establishment. I'm going to tell you right now that I am not done, and solely because the war on guns has not been won. Thank you.